And we are back with Monday Night Dynamite. I am the JamSaw. With me, as always, is my broadcast partner, Brock. How you doing tonight, Brock?
Pretty shitty. Pretty shitty, seeing as how there's rumor for after Deck the Halls, Vince McMahon went crazy, and he's changed everything about ECW. But besides that, I'm good to go. How are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty well. I mean, things went okay for Team AEW, except for the fact that Chris Jericho lost his title to Edge. So the contest of the Canadians, Edge victor over Chris Jericho. I can't wait to see what kind of ramifications we're going to see happening tonight.
And also, Roman took the cross-brand title away from Moxley.
That's true too. Moxley losing that title's a big sting to Team AEW.
But yet, you guys still retained the cross-brand women's tag titles.
Yep, Kabuki Warriors still women's tag team champions for the second month in a row. So fantastic to see that. So a win there as well. But Chris Jericho can't be happy having lost that title at his inaugural pay-per-view for AEW. I mean, yes, it was to Edge, who is a fantastic performer in his own right, but it's still got to piss him off.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, being the person who once again brought in AEW like he did when this first started, and he made a staple of himself there, like he does wherever he goes. To drop it to somebody just being the late champion wherever you go, it kind of stings a little bit, your ego.
Definitely. I mean, and not to mention the fact that like he is the de facto leader of AEW means that he can make life hell for Edge, man. He's the booker. He's in control. He has a final say as to what's going to be happening tonight. And if I were Edge, I might be a little bit worried about the consequences of having defeated Le Champion.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, coming out to the ring, has something to say to the crowd here tonight.
I mean, is he gonna blame somebody? Is he just gonna blow off? Like, is there a pipe bomb waiting for us?
You can never really tell, but with Chris Jericho, man, he's such a prolific performer that it could go either way, and I'd be fine with it. Good to see him in front of a crowd, continuing to garner the praise of enemies and allies alike. No matter what, whether you love him or you hate him, you got to respect Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah.
Man. Definitely looks like he has a beef with someone in particular.
Oh yeah. Well, there was really no shock. Like you said, he is the front runner of the show to drop the Edge. I mean, there's no real question on who it could be.
What? Wow. He's being gracious in defeat?
Oh, he's humble. Did Edge humble Chris Jericho?
I don't know, man. It's or is it a trap?
Ooh. So is AEW doing the rematch clause?
They might. I mean, Chris Jericho is in charge. He could claim that rematch whenever he wants.
We haven't seen that in like years. They got away with that when it was still the big gold title in WWE.
Well, I mean, this is a more old school type of promotion where stuff like that can happen.
Damn. Edge looking good as always.
Yep. Surprised he didn't carry out his belt, though.
Right?
If I was the champ, I would have brought out the belt, because especially if you're in the ring with Chris Jericho, you want to have quick access to that weapon, because
oh my God,
Jericho's
right?
Sneaky. Yeah, I'd love to hear about that title match at the last show.
Damn, these guys are spot on. Like, let me tell you.
So far, wait for it. If I remember right. What? But
Chris, talking about?
Chris, you're not holding the title. Edge is.
I think he's talking about his title of management. He's still got that title. Nobody can take that away from him. Dude, can you imagine if Edge ran the AEW?
I don't know. That might be a little bit crazy, but at the same time here, I think Edge is confused too, because he's seeming to feel like he's the loser. Maybe that's why he didn't bring the belt. Did Edge maybe get concussed or something?
Oh, Lord. No, Edge! Edge can't be concussed. I mean, seeing all these new superstars might have confused him. He's like, wait, where am I? Am I in the right building?
Yeah. Man, Edge is really confused. He seems to think that Chris Jericho beat him. Edge may have to retire again. Too much brain damage.
Oh, no, Edge, no.
Yeah, okay, kind of. Like, one way or the other, I'm sure this is going to lead to a rematch between the two of them, but whoever wrote the script's a little confused.
Yeah, these guys, they're not acting themselves. Edge, listen, man. With all your concussions, if you were a shark, you were Jaws from the first movie, sir. We gotta fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring a medic out and give Edge a CAT scan.
yeah, we gotta do something. They were hot at first, though. They were hot at first.
They were. It looked like it was gonna go off, but I mean, the immaculate general manager Chris Jericho has decided to put Edge in a match tonight. It'll be our first matchup. We'll be seeing Edge in a handicap against his buddies Sammy Guevara, Santana, and Ortiz.
Oh, Chris Jericho is so nice.
3-on-1 handicap. Don't see many of those nowadays.
Oh no.
tapping some of that old school knowledge well. Chris Jericho playing those psychological games.
What did you think about Edge's performance at the pay-per-view?
Pretty much fantastic. He was able to kick out of so many things. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jericho hit him at least with one of each finisher.
He did, yes, he did. And it was one of the matches that I believe we said should have been put up for our Slammers. Yeah. So I'm excited to see what he does here. I mean, if his legend oversees Daniel Bryan's by a shit ton, and Daniel Bryan took out 3 superstars at once. So I can only imagine what Edge is going to do with these 3.
Exactly, man. It's some old school versus some new school type of wrestling. We have definitely a faction of well-oiled machine, at least through Santana and Ortiz, who were part of LAX back in Impact Wrestling. They're already like a well-oiled machine, and you throw in someone like Sammy Guevara, who I think is like a modern-day Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
And you have yourselves a winner there.
Ooh! Damn.
Huge chop by Edge bringing Sammy down. Sammy able to kick out at 1.5.
If I gotta ask you, if you could step in the ring with any superstar and get one of their finishers done to you, and you can die a happy man, what move would be done to you?
Stupidly, probably the people's elbow.
Oh, you get by the people's champion.
I was thinking stunner, but I mean everybody's been stunned, so it's not as special. I don't think there's been a lot of outside wrestling world people that have taken a people's elbow.
Ooh, touche.
RKO would be pretty sweet too. Just be on that list.
Oh boy,
Randy to hit you with an RKO out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
I'd love to say the spear, but man, I'm sure like I would die.
Oh my god,
I didn't play football.
That got you so fast. Oh, picking him up. Edge, what are you thinking?
Oh, DDT. Damn. Knocking Sammy for a loop. Sammy rolls out of it. Ooh, high knee to the face of Edge.
Shit.
Sammy going to the corner, maybe tagging one of his compadres. We have Santana taking him to the kitchen sink. Snapmare bringing Edge down. Going to work that neck.
Oh, that surgery neck.
That surgically repaired neck. Steel reinforced pins.
Not anymore.
Boom.
Oh! Shit. Oh, that was like the Wade Barrett special right there.
It was fantastic is what it was. And Santana keeping that momentum going, but Edge able to quickly maneuver out. Ooh. A headlock with a punch to the face.
Off the rebound, what are we looking at?
Oh, nothing. They stop each other like 2 freight trains colliding. Edge going for the cover. Santana able to kick out.
I mean, what do you do on a 3-on-1 match?
You try to keep the same guy in, because if you're allowing your opponents to tag people in, then you're always going to be facing a fresh guy.
Yeah, like how do you make it to where they don't stop the pin? That is another thing that that can mess up your entire plan.
That's true. If you don't take care of them. Knocking them off the ring, before going for that pin is a key strategy. I use like when I would be in a tag team back in the day, I would also knock people off the ring just because that's the easiest way to try to avoid that interference. If you could quickly knock him off while he's recovering, you have that opportunity to go for that 1, 2, 3. Ortiz now coming in. So, Ortiz doing Sammy get back in. Ortiz like, nah, I'm good. Boom. Sammy pulling down Edge, going for a camel clutch of sorts.
Come on, Edge. Oh, nice trip. Oh,
big kick by Edge.
Right.
so far, people playing it fair though. None of the tag teams went in to even try to stop that cover.
Ooh, chops.
One for a sharpshooter. Oh, not quite a sharpshooter.
That's what I would do. Is I would go for submissions because I don't know. I feel like you could win off a submission more than a pin in a 3-on-1.
It depends, because sometimes that submission takes a while to kick in.
Yep.
And it gives him the opportunity to still crawl towards the ropes and for his compadres to be able to get into assist. Kick to the guts. Boom.
Oh.
Dropping a DDT down in the center of the ring.
Oh, yep. Close, right.
Dropping the hammer down onto the guts of Edge.
Nice.
Another takedown. Sammy out of it, tapping in Ortiz. Will Ortiz actually... Oh, yeah, while Edge is showboating.
I feel like Edge sees... I fear that Edge sees this as a losing battle, so he's just trying to enjoy it, and I hope that's not his mindset.
Well, me too, man. Dropping him in the corner, keeping him well, I mean, in his case, he's always isolated, but
it sucks.
Yeah, but he's also given Edge plenty of opportunity to try to recover. Oh, biffs it though.
Oh, he's going up.
Yeah, Ortiz is a high flyer. Boom, a huge frog splash on Edge. Edge looking way, way worse for the wear.
Oh, shit.
Kick and a knee to the face.
And with a step up into Guri type. Or
almost a V trigger, what you'd see from Kenny Omega.
Fuck. There they go.
It's huge punch. Trading blows in the corner. Edge being brought to a knee, but he's able to fight out of it.
What can we see?
Oh.
Nice.
Ortiz dropped to the mat. Ortiz not sure quite where he is. Another huge chop. Almost a stomp, but Ortiz smartly rolling out of the ring. Going for power slam. Scoop slam from Edge.
In the corner. Avalanche, come on.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping him to the mat. Going for a second rope.
Maybe a
maneuver. Maybe a spear. Yeah, a spear from the second rope. Will he be able to overcome this adversity here tonight? No, Ortiz kicks out at 1.
Holy shit. Oh, he's got 2 finishers in the bank.
He does. Oh, biffs that kick, giving Ortiz the opportunity to come back. Huge clothesline.
Who had the best clothesline in the game?
JBL.
Like, from W... There you go, yes. Yeah. JBL's clothesline was nasty.
Yep. They didn't call it clothesline from hell for no reason.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sure he was a stiff worker, too. I'm sure he was stiff as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Were you a fan of his run with when he was world champion, or did you like him better when he was Bradshaw?
I liked them both. You know, it was like a different gimmick, right? But I liked them both for different reasons.
Yeah. And with that, Team Sammy and LAX take it.
Yep. Unfortunately, Edge not able to overcome adversity, but we kind of knew this was happening because Chris Jericho is just a little bit petty, having lost that belt to Edge. Wants to punish him leading up to the next pay-per-view, our Rumble, where we will see 15 superstars of each brand competing in a Royal Rumble event. at the end of the next pay-per-view.
And I will say the sister show was doing the same thing, except elimination chamber style, because we have less superstars. So we'll be doing elimination chambers.
Totally makes sense.
I mean, so what did you think about Edge's like last minute performance in that?
Who's what now? Sorry.
What did you think about Edge's performance in this like minute match that was put together?
I think he put in a fantastic amount of energy. He did the best that he could, but again, he was just outnumbered. I mean, if somebody like maybe Randy Orton had come down and helped him out, maybe he would have stood a chance. You know, like Christian maybe could have if he hadn't been let go. So, you know, Edge is kind of on his own right now. But I mean, he has had Randy have his back in the past. Maybe he'll have it again. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, our unfortunate defeat, Eddie Kingston made a lot of fun of Jon Moxley backstage, and this is supposed to be a backstage brawl. So keep that in mind, folks. So
it'll be knockout.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, also, it's supposed to be a backstage brawl. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I trust.
When you see. Anyway, it's a good match. We're going to see Eddie Kingston having made fun of Jon Moxley. A fight ensues between the two of them backstage. And somehow, even though it's a backstage brawl, it begins in the ring.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta ask you, as you, a fan that's been watching this since you came out of the womb, since you've been watching this your entire life, is it a smart idea to, in any way, shape, or form, attack a legend in the making, like somebody like The Undertaker, somebody like Jon Moxley, somebody like Cena? Like, is it smart for your career when you're a young buck like Eddie Kingston?
It could be, man. It definitely could be. It's all a question of if you can actually back it up. You know, the young upstart sometimes becomes the champion. Like The Rock really got popular when he was the young upstart champion that just started challenging people, then became the people's champion. I see Eddie Kingston has that level of charisma and connection to the fans that could be on that level, you know? It's really just a question of how well he can continue to perform. And I mean, if you can back up what you're saying in the ring and challenge someone with the skill, the tenacity, the experience of Jon Moxley, well, you know, like, you're going to either soar high or you're going to fall far.
Oh, Lord. And that fall is not going to be pretty.
Nope. And you might hit some other people on the way down.
Oh, yeah. That's why they say don't burn your bridges. Because when you fall, you need somebody to catch you, and you don't want to fall straight down and end it.
Nope. Oh, but Eddie Kingston's showing like he's a real bruiser, man. Makes me think a lot of Taz back in the day.
Oh, fucking Eddie Kingston and Taz would be insane.
Yep.
619?
No. Bronco Buster.
We all should be doing the 619. Oh. Ooh, Neela. There you go.
Knee to the face of Jon Moxley. Moxley able to fight out, tries to get that clothesline, but Kingston, quick reversal, fast thinking, able to drop him with a knee to the guts.
It seems like he knows Jon like the back of his hand.
Well, I believe they wrestled quite a bit out on the indies before either of them rose to prominence, really.
Ooh, there you go.
And, I mean, like, very old school thinker, Eddie Kingston. He's definitely a student of the craft.
Right. Oh, there you go. Nice right hand.
Moxley not quite sure what hit him, man. He's like, I can't take another loss after losing that belt.
Ooh. Yeah, he's finally starting to fight back. Ooh,
Kick
nice.
to the guts.
All right, what's he thinking? Could we see an avalanche?
I'm thinking, wouldn't it be awesome to see an avalanche paradigm shift? Man.
Oh, my Lord. Oh!
Moxley able to fight out of that one. He's like, nope, not going to use my own idea against me, pal. Boom.
Oh, shit.
Spine buster. Taking him down. Working that leg.
Damn, he's running the show here tonight.
He is, man. Just like non-stop onslaught of Kingston onto Jon Moxley.
I could see the gold strap on him soon.
And he could probably get almost any title that he wants, man. But I mean, he's got to get in line too. I mean, this is part of his rise to glory. But Moxley too has to prove that he needs to keep his top spot.
Oh, he's following him.
Boom! Bulldog on the outside, busting him open. Kingston goes, it's over.
This is won by a knockout. So, I mean, based on what we're seeing, Eddie might take a...
Fireman carrying out of that one. Pitching him back into the ring.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be shocked if Jon can surprisingly pull out a win here tonight.
It's not looking good for him, and 2 losses in a row would be a big blow to his self-esteem for sure. Ooh,
and that'll change. And that'll change up his spot on the world title division.
It definitely would. Taking Jon to the ropes.
Fuck!
Ooh.
Oh, Jon has 3 in the bank. Oh, fuck. Come on, you gotta end it here.
Huge pile driver by Eddie Kingston. Is he gonna? He should have gone for that cover while Moxley was stunned.
Whoop.
See, the neck breaker gave him the opportunity to roll out of the ring. Most unfortunate for you, Mr. Kingston.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Reverse elbow. Another spine buster, but Jon no-selling the hell out of it. It's picked up in a scoop slam backbreaker. Jon able to fight out of that one. Trips Kingston down with a knee. Ooh. Huge maneuver from Jon Moxley on Eddie Kingston, knocking him out of the way. Now looking like he's going for the paradigm shift. Boom! Hits it on Kingston. Is he calling for another one?
Oh, shit.
And a second paradigm shift, knocking out Eddie Kingston. Jon Moxley winning this one by the skin of his teeth.
Could we see a trifecta? Like, I'm trying to think how to say it. Are we going to see, like, a third match in the series?
I think we have to, man. I think we have to, because this one was just fantastic. We were talking about best matches of the year, and it seems the closer we're getting to the end of the year, the better matches are starting to appear.
Oh, my Lord, yes. The only hiccup we really had was that pay-per-view.
Where the match crashed. Yeah. But still, thank you to everybody who did tune in and watch that separate match we uploaded the following day. Very much appreciated.
Yes, and I feel like for our first year doing this, I feel like I really can't complain.
Me neither, man. it's been everything I wanted out of it. You know, I've been having fun with it, and I think we've been putting together some fantastic matches. I wish the hardware was a little bit better. Maybe this year, 2021, they'll put out one that fixes all the problems, hopefully. And I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm not going to buy it right when it releases. I'm going to wait until some people play it first this time. But, you know, you live and you learn. But up next, we have ourselves a fatal four-way for the mid-card title #1 contender spot. If you recall, AJ Styles had lost it to Sammy Guevara, and now that #1 contendership is up for grabs. So we're going to see Kenny Omega, Lance Archer, Cody Rhodes, and AJ Styles in action tonight for that #1 contender spot.
Awesome.
I think I spaced out here for a minute when we...
Oh, that's fine.
But yeah, we've seen some pretty fantastic matches so far between all of these superstars already. Lance Archer having challenged Cody Rhodes, I think, right out of the gate, and then faced Kenny Omega. I can't recall who won, but they've all been fantastic showcases, and seeing these four competing all at the same time... I mean, what's your thoughts? Who do you think's going to win this one?
You know, I'm only gonna, Cody in this match. He's going in this off of a loss to the Rollins. He couldn't quite pick up the win for the mixed tag team titles.
That's true. So, and AJ Styles having lost the title to Sammy in the first place, that's going to be a blow to the ego.
Yeah, and then the week before the pay-per-view, we saw Cody versus Omega in an Iron Man match, and it came to a draw, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're correct. I believe so.
And then, the week prior to that, Cody and Lance Archer lost to Page, Adam Page.
Yep.
So, I mean, the only one that's really not in a big spot here is Styles. So, I'm going to go with Styles on this one.
Well, it is he is one who rises above adversity, I have to admit. I'd like to see Kenny Omega win, but...
Right. So based on what I just said for stat-wise, I mean, what's your opinion on last month's records that they're going in this match with?
Well, I think everybody's put in the work, you know, to earn the chance to go for this title.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Kenny Omega's almost done like double duty. I've seen him in a match at least every week. Lance Archer, I think I've only seen 2 matches in the past month.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles as well. Only saw him in the qualifier and where he won his title before and then lost it, so he hasn't really been all that prominent.
Yep.
Cody as well, except for the pay-per-view. Haven't seen a ton of matches out of him lately.
Right.
I mean, that's the problem when you have a huge talent pool, is trying to find the time for everybody.
Yes, correct. And you can't just rock with like 4 superstars and put them all in matches every single week.
Yeah.
So the fact that we have, and we're trying so hard not to be like WWE, where we let our talent die out. If they haven't been used in like a month or 2, we have to think of ways to either incorporate them or get rid of them.
Yeah.
And it's
the
only for their
to flourish somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep people under contract just to keep them under contract.
No. So IRL, real quick, what the hell was up with that midget Styles on TNA Impact?
Well, that's parody. They can get away with that. And I'm pretty sure AJ Styles was okay with it.
So
I'm pretty sure WWE wasn't, but I'm sure AJ Styles was like, man, that's fucking funny.
So he's not with TNA.
AJ Styles? No. He's still with WWE.
Okay, I thought that was like their funny way of saying, hey, look who's coming back.
No, they were trying to build all kind of anticipation that that's what it would be, and then they used Hornswoggle or AJ Swoggle.
Oh, my lord.
Boom, and a knee to the face of Kenny Omega on the outside.
But let me ask you in this, who is the wild card that's going to surprise us all this coming next year that has signed with your show here?
I think Jungle Boy. I think Team Jurassic, even as a full team, but I fully plan on seeing Jungle Boy in some singles action as well. And hopefully going really high. Like, he'll go to the TNT title first, win that, and once he wins that, maybe move on to the heavyweight title. We'll see.
Perfect. And I believe my prediction won this?
You're correct. You had picked AJ Styles.
Damn. I mean, that was a great match. I love it.
It was a fantastic match.
I mean, come on, there was no...
It's all about ring awareness. AJ Styles knew that the other two were off fighting outside, not paying attention, saw his moment, and stood.
Yes. I feel like Styles' biggest threat would have been either Cody or Omega. For sure. But
Lance Archer keeping his opponent outside the ring, not paying attention, struggling for survival on the outside was the downfall of the whole rest of the team.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm trying to keep it 100% with your fans, with the show and everything. I'm not really behind Lance Archer, but I also said that about Rhea Ripley when she first signed, and Tony Storm, and now I'm fully behind them with whatever they do.
Yeah, and looking tonight, we're going to have a number one contendership for the Women's Championship. It's a battle royale between Natalya, Kairi Sane, Beth Phoenix, Sasha Banks, Chris Statlander, who's an AEW superstar who's been out for a while, and Britt Baker, who's an AEW superstar that's been out for a while. So looking forward to seeing this matchup to see who qualifies as that number one contender.
Perfect.
Someone agrees.
Awesome. There's so many huge talent in here. I don't know, but I've always wanted Natalya to be a champion.
Yeah, Natalya definitely deserves it. Beth Phoenix as well, I think, really deserves it. And being in a battle royale type of environment, I think Beth Phoenix has more advantage with that upper body strength. But, I mean, don't get me wrong, Natalya as well. A lot of upper body strength. Chris Statlander, a lot of upper body strength. So, I mean, now, it looks like Sasha Banks and Britt Baker are probably the least advantage, or even Kairi Sane. I mean, she's tiny, man.
Now, again, whenever you bring in new talent, now, of course, with this being new talent, comes new names and everything. So, for instance, I don't know who Statlander is, and a lot of your fans might not know. So, in brief words, once again, would you care to explain her career and what she is and who she is?
She was popular on the indies and wrestled all around the world. I myself personally never really heard of her before AEW, but she had some fantastic matches with them, and I would like to have seen her do some more. But, I think she had an injury and she was out for a while, and there's been no news of her return to AEW until now. And I think it's just an additional piece of talent that did not get the opportunity to get showcased as much as they should have, and I think could really flourish in this environment. What I think is interesting is if Kairi Sane, who I think has to be the underdog, if she were to win the number one contendership for the women's title and then win the women's title, then the Kabuki Warriors would in fact be the tag team champions and both women's champions.
Now, is a Statlander? Is she a high flyer, a powerhouse, a technician?
A bit of a technician, a little bit of high flyer, but an overall brawler, man. She really doesn't hold one classification type. She's a what you got kind of wrestler.
Okay. She's a jack of all trade. A jack of all trade.
Britt Baker looking to have some trouble with her in the corner.
God.
Sasha
yeah,
and
it seems like everyone's
locking up, and we have Beth versus Kairi Sane, so everyone's pretty much squaring up against individuals right now.
Oh, fuck.
Team-ups and,
oh, fuck.
Ooh. Statlander is out. Britt Baker taking her out. Baker going after Kairi Sane while Beth Phoenix is in recovery. Sasha's still working on Natalya. Boom, Britt Baker knocking Kairi Sane out. Beth Phoenix showboating in the center of the ring. Natalya getting fucked over by her friend.
No. Shit. You're kidding me.
Beth Phoenix still in it. Saw that move from Sasha Banks coming from a mile away.
Oh yeah, of course, it's Sasha Banks.
But Sasha able to sneak in and get a maneuver down on Beth, but Britt Baker getting her from behind. Gonna take her to the ropes. Maybe
another
Beth
close
will
one.
help. Oh,
Fuck!
Goodbye, Sasha Banks.
Yes. There you
Britt
go.
Baker, Kairi Sane, and Beth Phoenix. So two of the smaller versus a Goliath type of opponent. The Glamazon herself, Beth Phoenix.
If you called this fucking match again, because when it comes to both of our shows, you're known to call a match properly before I do. So if you call this match yet again, Kairi Sane, then I'm not gonna lie, I'll be happy with Kairi Sane being number one contender.
Ooh,
Jesus!
Maneuver. Kairi should go after Beth Phoenix.
Oh,
I mean, Beth's on the rope. I would have gone after Beth right away.
but she could be playing possum though.
It's possible. Oh, huge heel kick. Now goes after Beth. Tosses her to the corner. Oh, Beth fights out of it.
Fuck. Oh, there you go.
Kairi able to reverse, bringing Beth to the ropes. Kicks her over.
Shit.
Beth is out. Down to Britt Baker, who sneaks in a neck breaker while Kari's not watching. Could this be it for Kairi? Oh, she quickly recovers, misses her chops.
Oh, no.
Britt Baker taking her down.
Shit.
Britt working the back of Kairi Sane, slamming her head into the mat like a meat puppet.
Britt is closer to a storage right now. Fuck.
Britt dropping the leg down on Kairi Sane. Kairi seeing her dream slipping away from her fit grasp again.
Yep, so are we. We're seeing it. Damn.
Kairi gets up. Clubbing blow takes down Britt Baker. The fans are up and cheering. Super surprised to see Kairi Sane taking her opponent over to the ropes, trying to toss Britt Baker over. Too bad she didn't have a finisher. She could actually end this right now. But Kairi Sane not able to do it. Britt Baker
Get away from the ropes.
Coming back. Oh, Kairi able to fight out of it. Oh.
Fuck.
Britt Baker reversing. Britt Baker snapmare taking Kairi down. Drop kick to the back of the head. Really working that back and neck. Huge drop kick to the chest. Kairi Sane is out of it. Britt has a signature loaded.
Watch out, Kairi.
Able to hit it off. And now she has a finisher in the chamber. Oh,
fuck.
Huge kick knocking her for a loop. She doesn't know where she is anymore. but somehow able to reverse that. Elbow to the face of Britt Baker, putting her over into the corner.
Oh,
boom, and
dude.
it's huge maneuver, working the neck of Britt Baker. Britt able to roll out, though. Comes back. Kari able to finally get a hold of her opponent, putting her on the ropes. And goes for the clothesline and wins!
Wow. Dude, you need to... Dude. That was nice. She pulls this win out of her ass. I thought she was
Kari
done
Sane
for.
able to fight against adversity. The true underdog of the whole match. Able to pull one out at the last minute and will now face Rhea Ripley for the women's AEW Women's Championship. And if she wins, the Kabuki Warriors will hold all the gold for women in AEW.
I mean, what are you expecting from that match?
I'm expecting desperation. I'm expecting Kari Sane to have to really bring it. I'm expecting Chris Jericho to make it a ladder match so it's a little bit more fair.
True. Damn.
Because, I mean, Rhea is a powerhouse. I think she would just rip Kari to shreds. So, at the very least, Kari will have the opportunity via a ladder match to try to get that championship. And if failing, maybe would be able to get earn a rematch at a regular standard match. Or rather, if she wins, then Rhea would get her rematch as a regular standard match. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
It'd be like that scene in Deadpool 2 where Juggernaut ripped Deadpool in half. That'd be Rhea Ripley versus Kairi Sane.
More or less.
So what do we got here, sir?
Well, we kind of have a rematch from the pay-per-view, the one that was probably, I think, the tag team match of the year so far at our pay-per-view between the Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks. That ended in a draw because it was a double countout.
Yep.
So as decided right there on the fly, as we often do, there would be a rematch on the first show back from Deck the Halls. And it's our Hell in a Cell. So there will be no countouts in this case. You're going to pin, submit, or literally rip your opponent to shreds within that cell or above the cell or outside the cell. We don't care. Just use the fucking cell and sell.
Which, in my opinion, I liked Deck the Halls. It was one of our top 5 pay-per-views, in my opinion.
I thought there were a lot of fantastic matches in it. There was a nice engagement. There was overall, it felt good. It was a good feeling pay-per-view, which is perfect. That's what you want for Christmas.
It just sucks that Vince gave me a lump of coal for Christmas.
That's true. But at the same time, man, lumps of coal, when compressed, become diamonds.
Or throw them on the grill, start a fire, and we can get a grill going.
Well, it's true. It's true. I don't know. At home, I always use propane and propane accessories.
Oh, Jesus. Damn it, JamSaw.
What can I tell you, Bobby? And Nick Jackson showboating in there. It's a true tornado situation too, so people aren't tagging in and tagging out like you would normally see. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see like just a regular tag match, but with the stupid countout system and seeming unawareness of the AI in this game, I see draws too often in those type of scenarios.
See, my question is, if teams like the Young Bucks and all of that were a thing back in like the WCW days, WWF days, would it have changed the game forever to see teams like that compete back in the day?
Well, I mean, we kind of did a little bit with like Edge and Christian, and I mean, like it's evolved a bit more. It's a little bit more flippy and stuff like that. But I mean, Edge and Christian and fucking Hardy Boys, they were a bit of high flyers, but also brawlers, kind of like these guys, you know,
right?
Borderline luchadors.
You didn't protect him. Oh, fuck.
That was a bad spill.
You put him up top of the turnbuckle, then ignored him. You gave him the opportunity to recover and capitalize. That's what I was going to say. Recover and capitalize. It's looking
like the Young Bucks are taking charge.
And they would be retaining, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Working the arm, Phoenix, but Penta able to save his brother. Nick Jackson changing focus. Knocking Penta out. Now picking up Phoenix again. Ooh,
yeah, you gotta work on those legs. You don't
pile driver.
Shit. Drop him on that stack of dimes he calls the neck.
Penta able to jump back up, taking Nick Jackson down. Matt Jackson picks up Phoenix, going for a maneuver. Huge suplex in the center of the ring. Well, Penta power bombs to backbreaker on Nick Jackson.
Jesus. Oh, god damn.
Working that leg. If you can take Nick off that vertical base. Ooh. Oh, what a maneuver from Phoenix. As Penta was trying for the pin, Phoenix doing a crazy lucha maneuver, kicking the crap out of Matt Jackson. Penta, seeing him all groggy, goes after him, allowing Phoenix and Nick to do some
there you go.
Fight dancing, and Nick going for that cover. Penta able to save his brother last second. Now Nick and Penta trading blows, but Nick saying, screw it, I'm just going to keep working Phoenix. Goes for that sharpshooter.
And this would be the Lucha Brothers' first tag title reign in this company with us.
Exactly.
Damn, they got a huge wall to get over, though.
Definitely. I mean, the Young Bucks are no slouch. And, I mean, they've wrestled these two before in the past, so they all have history and knowledge of one another's styles, and they complement each other so well. I mean, it is really almost like watching a dance, a destructive dance, but one nonetheless.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, powerbomb. Oh, moonsault.
Fuck.
Going for the cover. Ray able to save his brother.
That was so smooth. Oh.
Man, the way they just switch out. Oh, but Penta got in the way that time, giving Matt the opening he needed. Super kick to Penta. Matt got confused, decided to go for the pin last minute, and wins. The Young Bucks retain their championship.
Wow. Fuck.
Well, a tad unfortunate, but still very interesting to see. And I mean, I'm hearing from the back that Chris Jericho liked this match so much that next week we're going to be seeing in our main event the Lucha Brothers against the Young Bucks again, but this time in a TLC match for the titles.
Oh, damn, perfect. I can't wait.
Other than that, I do want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you had yourself a wonderful Thanksgiving in real life, and we hope to see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Still the winners. That's
still got the W. But yeah, so I can't wait for. I'm telling you.
Indeed, we have a lot to look forward to next week. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Peace.